Hi friends, this is NJ, host on this channel. So we will continue our discussion on the Mrigashira Nakshatra. In this part, we will try to understand the personality, the caste, the gender, the list of auspicious activities as it has been advised in our Vedic scriptures which an individual can think of doing or opting at the predominance of this nakshatra. Because our ancient sages, they did not look at these stars only as the physical bodies. They look at them with astral bodies with the real life in them. So before we'll start our discussion, just a quick recap of all what we have studied in the introductory video on this Mrigashira Nakshatra. We have discussed that the domain of this nakshatra, Mrigashira, is spread equally into zodiac sign from 23 degree 20 minutes of the Taurus zodiac sign to the 6 degree 40 minutes of the Gemini zodiac sign. This nakshatra is being ruled by the planet Mars. Like the way each nakshatra has got its own Shakti, own power. So this nakshatra has the Prinan Shakti, which means power to give fulfillment. This nakshatra is also known as the searching star. When it comes to the deity associated with this nakshatra, we have discussed that the goddess Parvati and the moon god, the god Soma, is associated with this particular nakshatra. The symbol attached to this nakshatra is the head of a deer. So many people take the deer and many astrologers even take the deer head as the symbol associated with this nakshatra. And along with that, a pot filled with the soma, the nectar which has been considered as the drink of the gods, as being attached as a symbol with this nakshatra. And when it comes to the functioning of this nakshatra, so we have already discussed that this nakshatra is all about the search, curiosity, strong mental dexterity, good conversational abilities, good sense of humor. So all of those qualities of search and exploration which you can find as an innate nature in a deer, you will find in this particular nakshatra. And the flip side is this nakshatra is not considered as very good from the marital harmony perspective, though the case is very unique. Their partner tend to get more attached to them as someone with a predominant Mrigashira nakshatra would be to his or her partner. So this is all what we have discussed in the previous videos. These people, the predominance of this nakshatra just makes someone explore all the options before finally landing up to his inner calling and his path of this life. So all those people who do odd jobs, random jobs, and they finally landed it to the right path, the right destined path where they feel fulfilled, they feel contentment. So this is what remained to be a irony, a life path of a typical Mrigashira nakshatra. So this is all what we have discussed in the previous videos. Now we will start our discussion on defining traits of this particular nakshatra. So when it comes to understanding the caste allotted to this nakshatra, so the farmer caste has been allotted to this nakshatra because of the predominance and involvement of the deers and the forest. So farmer caste has been attached to this nakshatra by our ancient sages. When it comes to the gender, so the gender attached to this nakshatra is of a neutral gender, the hermaphrodite. So just because of the involvement of the two deities, the moon god who has got a male gender and goddess Parvati. So a hermaphrodite, a neutral gender has been attached to this nakshatra. When it comes to the direction, so this nakshatra rules the south direction. When it comes to the body parts and the humor, so this nakshatra rules the eyes and the eyebrows. When it comes to the humor, so the Pitta constitution, the fiery constitution, because of the rulership of the planet Mars, has been attached with this nakshatra. When it comes to the guna, tattva and the gana, so this nakshatra has been attached as the tamasic guna because of the rulership of the tamasic planet Mars. And the tattva is the earth element. And when it comes to the gana, so this nakshatra has been attached the Deva Gana, the godly guna, because of its too much of the explorative nature and always in the search of knowledge and wisdom. So Dev or the godly gana has been associated with this particular nakshatra. When it comes to the auspicious and the inauspicious activities, this is a Mridu nakshatra, a very soft, a very mild. So majority of the activities are considered as good over here, like taking up a new name, going for an astrological or a psychic visit, going on a travels, because like the way I have already explained, this nakshatra is also about the exploration. So travels are considered as good, sightseeing, research is considered as very good, taking up a new name, doing any spiritual activity, a religious activity, any healing or rejuvenation activities are considered as some of the few activities which are considered as very auspicious at the predominance of this nakshatra. Even the sexual acts, the romance, all are considered as good at the predominance of this nakshatra. The activities which are considered as inauspicious are, first of all, marriage is not considered as auspicious. Second thing is any activity which requires you to act harsh or hard. So hard and harsh actions are not considered as auspicious. Even the confrontation is not considered as very auspicious, and all the activities which has a very long term and of a serious nature are not considered as auspicious at the predominance of this Mrigashira nakshatra. When it comes to the disposition, so I have already told you it is a level nakshatra, it is a Mridu nakshatra. When it comes to the lunar month and the day, so the Panchami Tithi, the 5th day of both the waxing and the waning phases of the moon, is being associated with this Mrigashira nakshatra. And when it comes to the lunar month, so Margshirsh Mas of the lunar month, which as per the solar calendar falls in the month of the December, is the time of the predominance of this Mrigashira nakshatra. When it comes to the sexual type and the Gotra, so the sexual type attached to this nakshatra is of a female snake. Like the way we have already discussed at the time when we were discussing the previous nakshatra, the Rohini, that Rohini is being associated with the male serpent, and this Margshirsh nakshatra is associated with the female reptile, female snake. When it comes to the Gotra, the celestial lineage, so the sage Pulastya is the Gotra, the lineage, the clan which has been attached with this particular nakshatra. And last is when it comes to understanding the profession and the places as being governed by this nakshatra. So it's very simple, when it comes to even the places, so all those places, the forest, the meadows, the deer parks, all the places, the astrological offices, the psychic institutions, so all of those places are considered as the place governed by the Mrigashira nakshatra. And even the professions, all those people who are in the art, traveling business, who are in the entertainment business, who are the writers, who are the poets, who are the visionary, who work with the subconscious, too much of the thinking, visualization. So all of those professions are being considered as the profession governed by the Mrigashira nakshatra. Even all those people who work in the forestry department, forest, are being considered as under the purview of this Mrigashira nakshatra. So this is all what I wanted to say as my take on the personality of this Mrigashira nakshatra. In the last part, we will try to understand the functioning of this nakshatra, the behavior of the planets, if you will find them in the different pada of this nakshatra, along with some remedial measures which an individual can think of opting if he is going through the affliction of this nakshatra. So I hope you guys found this video informational. For further more updates and notification on astrology, please subscribe my channel and like my Facebook page. Thanks.
चिदानंद रूप शिवोऽहम्